What?
Off to the burn.
Oh, you eating the pizza?
Why is Panda ellipsing?
I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck.
Do you not join us?
Those
Well,
four
I
of
mean,
us.
I think so.
It's a dungeon.
Oh,
it's
right.
4-man.
Right. I thought
Probably
this was
my
more
comment
important.
about not
Make
dying
ready,
when we did.
friends. We are come to the burn.
Oh.
Oh, salt in your eyes.
Ooh, lovely.
It's an assault to the senses.
It's not a sandstorm, it's a salt storm.
I was actually in one of those.
Ew.
We know, you've played
It's
Overwatch.
miserable. No, he means when he was
No,
the
I-
assault they talked about just like 5 minutes
Oh.
ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's got
It was crazy.
I
But,
was just thinking of that scene from The Last Jedi. It's salt. It's very funny to me. It's very fucking funny.
I should compile one of those.
What am I doing again? Oh yeah, healing.
I want a video clip list of every time
Salt crystals.
salt is mentioned in a movie.
Are you gonna collect royalties?
Just a matter of
Yeah.
personal pride.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Can I get a hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. I need to remember how to play my game.
Yeah, same.
I just realized we have definitely not fought for like 2 hours.
Yeah. I really need to finish getting my skills.
Oh, I don't have my shield on. I'm so sorry. Fuck.
I'll just
wonder
cool,
what
I'll
was
just
going
die.
on with the aggro. He's cool.
You'll be fine. You're like.
If I
don't know.
die,
What
the
are
fight
you?
just
What class
becomes
are
your
you?
problem.
Me, Scholar.
Oh.
I wasn't getting a hit.
I'm the class that has a gun,
Well, don't get hit by
but
the
not
rock.
tanking.
The class with the gun, so you're Joker from Smash Brothers then.
Does he have a gun?
Yeah, that's his special attack, is literally gun.
Oh, I mean, Samus always had a gun.
Yeah, but everyone else has got like arm blaster or something interesting sounding. Joker's is literally just called gun.
We've also had Solid Snake since like the 3rd game.
That is true.
That was 2 games ago.
Oh my god, you're making me old.
Also, Bayonetta I think came out before Joker. It has guns.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
She has all guns. 'Cause
There's a lot
she's
of guns.
4 times as special.
There's a lot of guns in Smash Brothers. for kids.
It's just the fact that they made a big deal of it. It's just like, and then his forward special is gun.
Gun.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even played. I think we stopped playing Smash Ultimate before most of the DLC
Yeah.
characters even came out. I like that game a lot. It's not any fun to play online with friends because it just plays like trash at all times.
Yeah.
Like,
It
they
is
just
better if
could
you
not
get an
be
Ethernet
asked to
cable
make it
for
good.
it.
Yeah, but it's like the fact that you're all tied to you're all stuck with whoever has the worst internet. And whatever connection you have, and it's like, I swear to God, this feels like trash at all times.
It is pretty. Yeah, it is pretty fucking awful.
Like, we live in a world where the
Splatoon-
idea that like any online game would like constantly freeze and stutter, or even give visible like evidence of lag, is like so far removed from the modern gaming scenario that like it's actually strange to even experience. You're like, what the fuck is even happening, Nintendo? I haven't seen a video game do this for like 10 years.
I think the last game I saw stuttering that badly was Castle Crashers.
Yeah, which is an indie game from
Yeah.
early Xbox 360.
And they fixed that too. To some degree.
It still stutters a lot on Steam.
Remember when you would just throw like a boomerang behind that one like fish boss and it would just give you 1 billion experience for some reason?
Yes.
And that was just how you leveled every character.
Where'd that guy come from?
Yeah, so ugly.
That was such an example of just adding experience meters to a game, getting people to play it more than they would otherwise. Like, it's just a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
You just finish it, and then you're like, that's all the content, there's no more. But like, but what if I leveled these characters that were functionally identical for no reason? And I didn't commit that hard, but I definitely played it more than I would have otherwise. Even though I mostly played as Alien Hominid.
Numbers go brr.
Yeah, pretty much. This boss looks
I
enticing.
don't remember this thing.
Well, I'm guessing the pillars mean there's going to be AoEs to hide from.
Probably. Safe bet.
Okay, time to die. Yay! This guy's got a pretty big stinger. I don't know what that is going to do
That's
to
tank
me.
buster.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
The poison rock Pokemon.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a pretty busty tank myself, so.
What's the poison / rock disadvantage against a gun?
Good question.
The rock is pretty sturdy, right? I mean, shooting a gun.
There you go.
Or shooting a rock with a gun.
That's the question.
Yep. It hit me as soon as that effect hit.
Oh!
Time to stand behind the
a
ship.
rock.
I can still shoot from behind this. This is
Oh,
silly.
get away from the rock.
The crystals are gonna explode. Oh, probably want to run towards.
This fucking bot.
Please don't
I
hit
don't
me.
think I made it.
I'm dead.
I made it.
It's definitely hitting you. You're fine.
We'll never make it. We made it.
Well, purple didn't make it.
I'm not purple.
Oh, this thing. Oh boy. Is what I would be saying if you actually did any damage to me. You coward. Try again. Where are you going? Did you get lost? The fight's over here.
You're about to get a beam in the face.
Oh, you blew up those ones. We need those.
Oh no, you blew up two of them. Oh my god!
We have fewer beams to protect us now. Oh, there's another one.
We only have one now.
Okay, stop blowing
So
up the
please
beams.
don't lose. Yeah, please stop blowing up the beams. Okay, we need that one. Everyone get over there right now. Oh god.
Cozy, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm surprised
Get
all my
close,
attacks
get
still
close.
work when I'm
hug,
behind
hug,
it.
hug, hug. All right. Get out of here. Ow. Watch out for the rocks. Are you gonna tank buster or what? Ha ha, nerd.
Oh no.
Look at how pathetic you are.
Big
And now
hit.
you're
Let's
dead.
go.
What do you got?
That was a nice warm-up.
Useless to me. I'll take 12.
No, it's a bracelet.
Of slaying, no less.
Welcome to Run Good
All right,
Moto.
have to drink some Gatorade real quick. Okay, there we go. We took so long to talk that I ran out of my stupid health bonus. Oh my god! Okay, there's a lot of people. If we could just get all of you to die, that would be great. Thank you. Look at that. So much easier to manage. Oh. Oh, thank you. At some point, it kind of annoys me how almost samey and rigid a lot of these dungeons can be. Like, I kind of wish they used, I don't know, I wish they had maybe had a little bit less in favor of better, like, more memorable assets. There's a lot of good places, a lot of good levels. I think in, like, the first expansion, and then, like, it got less and less each expansion. Well, I don't know.
I don't know, these mechanical enemies are fairly unique. I don't remember seeing anything quite like these.
It's not the mechanics, it's like the world. Like you run through kind of like same looking places.
Right. Well, we're in a giant worm tunnel right now, so I feel like we're
Yeah. We went from a desert to a weird chunk of Alamegan territory, Garlean caves, and then now we're in a giant worm tunnel.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the worm tunnel is pretty unique. That is true. I cannot
floor is
recall
all
many
shaped
worm tunnels
weird.
we've been in. It is inclined.
Honey, I shrunk the pie.
I'm inclined to agree.
Ah.
Kill me.
Sounds like a fucking joke from
Kill
Flapjack.
me. Ha 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 ha.
You know, there was a
Where you
bottomless
at?
pit down
Why?
there. We could throw Keith down.
That'd be difficult.
But
It would be
unfortunately,
difficult.
Just
He's
like
a cat,
puns.
he lands on his
etched into
feet.
my
Yeah,
memory,
just
so-
like puns, I always respawn.
Oh god.
I mean, the damage is already done, so there's no point now.
You have a
I
point.
feel like that would be terrifying though. Would you imagine like someone who does just respawn? Like they just die and then come back the next day and you're like, what the fuck?
I think that's called having children.
No. There's something mortally terrifying about seeing someone you once knew come back to life without any consequence. Like, I don't know, there's something scary about that.
Not only consequence,
They,
but also
they're too
with no
powerful.
rhyme,
They just
reason,
keep
or
coming
explanation.
forever.
Yeah, there's like something like depowering about you now that that someone you know can just respawn indefinitely. You'd be like, fucking, oh my god.
Is this by any chance?
This is a
Right
small
on the
arena.
move. No, it's just the fact we're on a track. It looks like a train track that's.
Oh,
running.
these floors are gonna move, by the way. So
Yeah.
be careful. And let's go.
I'm in danger.
I'm on fire.
Just be aware, is all we're saying. Ethereal chemical flame. I think that is yeah, that's not good. That sounds way too scary. I don't like that. That's like hearing a medical diagnosis in the middle of a like a fun little RPG. You're kinda
Woo!
like,
He's gone.
Okay.
Is it time for Frogger?
Which one do we not stand on? All right, stand here.
Oh.
I guess.
Wow, F-Zero level.
Like one of them just blew up.
It couldn't take the pressure.
Somebody at QA is going to get fired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he just exploded.
He just walked away. He was just like, oh no, I can't. It's too scary here. That looks like it might hurt me. Could
That's
you
a
not?
Buster.
Thanks.
Enjoy hurting.
Sword blade.
There's some
Hey
razor
guys.
blades.
I
Please
don't
probably
want to stand
friendly.
there, Andrew.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Probably
Somebody,
shouldn't.
did somebody level?
Okay, good. I was.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
Oh, here comes the bioweapon. Ow. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Hit me with your best shot. Thank you.
Hit me with
That
your
one
best
actually
shot.
was reasonably damaging.
Come out and hit me
I
with your
actually
best
had to heal
shot.
Here he goes again.
He's targeting me. Why are you targeting me?
He's gonna vomit on you to make it slower so you can't run. Don't step in his poo. Oh. Oh.
Oh no, don't step in my
Oh,
poo.
this one all the way at the end where... Oh, watch out for the blades. Ow, ow. Oh.
There are, oh, our healer's dead. Good luck.
It's okay.
Oh,
Things at
okay.
7%.
I can heal, thankfully. So
It's
we've
okay,
got
tanks
this,
never
but
die.
That's kind of scary.
Unforeseen circumstances.
Oh, you didn't need to do all that. We're at like 1%, silly boy.
But it was fun. I got to
okay,
use
well, I
a
can't argue with
giant
that.
gun. I
That's
haven't used a limit break in like months. Look at this goofy headband.
Really? Months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this clips like crazy. It's a mess.
My brain was not quite prepared for what just happened.
Yeah, there's a lot of things at once. It wasn't.
probably wait for
What the
purple.
fuck is that?
I'm right here.
What is
Sorry.
a giant word? Whoa, yo, this place is kind of scary. I don't like it. Let's go home. Why is there no clouds in the sky? What the fuck? Are clouds part of the Aether?
Wow.
What is this
Yes.
shit?
Is this
Everything in
Hollow
this
Knight?
world is comprised of Aether.
We found the worm.
I swear this
What
was a scene out of Hollow
What?
Knight.
This looks like a giant spiky poop across the landscape.
Let's go. Oh my
I feel
god.
sorry for whoever had to poop that out.
God.
God.
No wonder he's pissed.
I would be too. That was what I had to deal with. Hey, yo.
No, that's actually a normal human-sized poop, but we are in a tiny Final Fantasy world that no one will know about.
This entire level is just the dandruff on Andrew's scalp.
I didn't know we were playing the Final Fantasy. What are you talking about? When did we start playing that game?
Exactly.
Oh man, I just got reminded about it. I hope they finish Small
Oh my God,
Saga
this guy's
soon.
a Giga Worm Stalker. That's kind of terrifying.
I have not. Ew. I have not kept up with the development of that at all.
What, Grounded?
Small Saga. I hope they finish it soon.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say
That
like, I
game's
think
super
Grounded's
fucking
out of,
cool.
early access.
It's a game with turn-based combat where you play as tiny animals that they think they have like weapons from God, but it's like a switchblade, a lighter. Like it's just human devices that they're using as weapons because they're human sized compared to them, so they're huge, like great swords and shit. And what I liked about playing through the demo in particular is that like it's a turn-based combat game, but specifically the kind that I like, where every fight is unique. Like you're playing through the story,
like Undertale style.
Oh, even more so than Undertale, because there wasn't even random encounters. Even though Undertale had like random encounters that you like solve your way through, and there's like 5 per zone, so it's much less repetitive. And that when you play through like you're just playing through the story, and like each fight has its own designated background and characters, and like has a whole thing going on to it. So it has pacing, and I'm like, oh my god, a game with turn-based combat and pacing? That's illegal.
It's immoral.
Also, its narrative feels oddly Berserk inspired.
Yeah.
It gets surprisingly dark very quickly, and you're like, oh, here we go.
That.
Yeah.
And it's got good graphics,
I wonder if something's going to burst out of the floor. Oh, shit.
and that artist that I
Hey,
commissioned
guys.
that also does Ghost of a Tale and everything did the cover art for that game too.
You are taking a lot of damage recently.
She's been going through a tough time.
Oh,
She forgot her clothes last expansion.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, lucky I had some flex tape on hand.
Comme les deux dommages.
Oh yeah, well croissant. I know French
Oh,
too.
croissant.
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 Croissant these
Croissant
nuts.
fish. Also, garcon. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Is this a Soul Dragon? It is, it's a Soul Dragon.
Well,
Oh my God.
I guess we're gonna have to figure out.
Why
that
do you
assault,
look like that?
That assault dragon badge. Huh?
Oh, oh.
All
Okay,
of the
I will
dragons
wait
are
before you-
Soul or Dandruff?
Oh right, that's the sound of
Before
getting
you-
loot.
Pull anything, I will be right back.
Okay.
All the
I
dragons
have
are
a
so
red check going, so
all the dragons are so over designed in this game.
yeah.
They are in all of the games, mostly.
Look at that giant worm head.
Dragons can be stylized and neat looking and have like decent appearances. It's just this fucking. In Final Fantasy XIV, every dragon's a weird, wrinkly, over-designed nightmare where they just kept adding more lines and more details until like half the time you can't tell what you're looking at. You're like, why? Why do they look like that? This dragon looks like it
Yeah,
got
they do
summoned
have-
onto the table in Beetlejuice and is aging before our eyes in the dress.
Right, are we ready
Ready?
to take on Assault Dragon? It says Mist, but I'm convinced it's Soul.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
Cool.
Three, two, one.
Let's go. Ew, this guy is a fart cloud. Could you not?
What if
dude?
I just stood here and danced and watched the fight?
I mean, you could.
That looks dangerous.
Ow!
Oh, it wasn't that dangerous for me. Ha ha
It's a
ha.
little gassy.
Just a bit.
Ow, that one actually did hurt. Okay, okay.
Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, whoa.
Let's chill. Everyone be cool. Everyone
boy.
be cool. All right, I'm back.
what was
I'm
that?
back. Okay.
Oh,
I didn't
It's
mean
gonna
that.
expand out.
Shit, I didn't mean to do
You're
that.
getting murdered.
Well,
I couldn't move.
That's.
We're off to a good
Oh,
start.
were you
Literally could not
frozen
move from
and
that
we didn't
spot.
unfreeze you?
You didn't have a
guess not.
chance. I literally just
Ow.
died instantly.
Well, you are now without a healer.
I think there was like a move that had to be dodged, and then things
Vaporize?
went
I am a
bad.
healer.
I am the healer
The
now.
game's a little more
Wait,
forgiving
where?
than that.
The dragon dissolves into mist. Okay, well.
Mist could pass.
I'm sorry, where'd
there's
it go? I missed
that,
what happened.
and
Oh, it's a DPS check.
You turned into mist. Yo, it's a DPS
That was a
check?
joke.
We gotta kill the
Oh.
Draconic Regards.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Expanding floor.
This one's definitely gonna not die fast enough. I'm so sorry. I really missed the train on this one. Oh, God.
Holy crap.
Okay, well, stand at the edge, Keith.
Oh, and it didn't work. And that's
yeah, so
the
that's a
game.
one shot.
We can do this. Quick, save all of us. Ow!
Hold on, I got you, Keith.
Quick, Andrew, you just have to,
fuck.
quick, Andrew, you just have to beat us off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, friends. I won't be able to save us.
I'm still alive.
Can I? Wait, I can pull it together.
Right,
God.
see that?
Oh,
That's the one
God.
hit. Don't stand in that.
Okay, well, there's a lot of hits going on right now. Oh, I'm frozen. I might die. Goodbye. Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't have any fucking power, though. I need to generate. No. Sorry. I couldn't generate enough. Well, we got him under 50, so that's pretty good.
But
See how far I can
at
go.
least we know what he does now. That's always a good
Yeah.
start.
Do we? Do you know
Yeah, I
how to
think we
not
just need to
die?
be careful the. Yeah, we need to be careful about the freezing mechanic. So if we see anybody freeze, they need to call out that they're frozen, so we can like rush over them and get them. Cause oh fuck this! What the fuck? This is the closest you can bring me. Why are you people like this?
Well then,
Double-double-do-do.
Why? Why do you
This is-
hate me?
it's less of a walk of shame and more of a hike.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
this is
jeez.
shitty.
Also, why is the boss music still playing?
The fight's
So I'm still in the
over.
boss fight.
If he was still dodging attacks, trying to make our reset as long as possible.
Come on, increase speed. Go. Work for me.
Why is it so like I can understand if you can mount here. That would be fine. You're doing that little
Yeah.
thing where you're showing off a landscape you liked or whatever, but why the fuck do I gotta walk all this, my man?
You know what would be really good is if I could not be the first one to die, because I can actually resurrect people.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah, that
helpful.
is helpful.
Yeah.
The only shitty thing is when you do res, you res with that whole penalty that you have to deal with then.
Better a penalty than just game over and restart.
Yeah.
How am I still not in Peloton range? There you are. Jesus. Kind of shows how little of a speed bonus it actually is. Or do you just have a passive bonus all the time?
I do actually, as a ninja, I do have a passive
That's why
speed
it took
bonus.
so long. I'm like, what's the fun of Peloton if I can't even catch up with you? You're right in front of me.
Fleet of foot increases movement speed. Just flat out.
Like playing
Because
a rogue.
Reasons.
But can you spin?
I think this time I'm going to spend more time focusing on healing and less DPS.
Which dance is that?
The Moogle dance.
I do not have the Moogle dance. However, I do have
You
this
gotta
dance.
make the Moogles love you.
Yeah,
This is close.
Okay, already?
I've got that one.
I guess so.
Let's
It's
go.
with feeling.
Yeah, more feeling in
do
our
not do
feet
damage.
and extremities, you know? Less feeling in
So-
us being on the floor. Please and thank you.
fog plume. Here comes Thingy.
Don't stand in that.
That thing's bad. Oh, shoots in every. Oh, you ran
I
right
got
into the middle of
frozen.
that.
I am dead frozen.
Oh,
Okay, but
I thought you died. I was very scared.
I wasn't
I'm also
standing in
frozen.
anything.
Please, one shot. Thank you.
I think you might have been in the beam
I was
of it.
gonna die.
You got to remember that Final Fantasy uses kind of a snapshot system.
Yeah, I know it's a snapshot system, but I swear I was not in that.
Vaporize? Doesn't sound good. Okay, DPS check.
Shit.
Your head.
Ah.
Flash it.
It's a vape dragon.
Vape escape.
Oh my god.
I'm frozen.
Keep
Wait,
frozen.
wait.
Unfreeze the key.
Coming.
Oh god.
I got it.
frozen. I'm so sorry.
I'm frozen.
I'll get
I
you
was an
guys.
idiot.
1,
Thank you.
2.
We're still
Oh, there's a
alive.
thing on my head. Is that bad?
Yep.
Oh, get out of
That's
that
you.
purple.
That, generally speaking, is bad, yes.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking god damn it. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no. Everybody
I
died
didn't
it
realize
again.
that was. I didn't realize that had that long of a.
Oh,
or
it's
that
gonna be
wide
a lot of
fucking
beams.
Shot. Yeah.
Oh god.
Don't
No,
worry, we have
I'm-
2 DPS. This will be easy.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Shoot the
I shouldn't
thing.
have planned
Shoot the
this.
thing.
It wasn't my fault that time.
Eh. He brought a fist to a gunfight.
This is a very
Ow, 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 ow,
long learning experience.
Yep. Yeah. So now I know that I need to basically not have anyone standing behind me when that blue triangle goes off. God damn it. Okay. Why is it so long?
It's the length of the worm.
Just put us like here, like literally right here before the drop. Like, why is that so difficult?
It's not difficult, they just hate us. Clearly.
Yeah, specifically us when they made this before we
Yeah.
started playing the
Yep.
game.
They got someone to read some tarot cards and they foretold this
Like,
entire
these
thing.
motherfuckers, we're gonna make their life hell by slightly inconveniencing them for one afternoon once.
Yep.
Well, it worked. I am thoroughly annoyed this one afternoon.
Mom, Effie's Naruto running again.
Alrighty then, time to die. This is the
Well,
last
alrighty.
time, Dragon. After this, we'll never see you again.
Hopefully.
Wouldn't that be the shame?
Brave assumption.
Also, I've always
Yeah.
hated you.
Until
Wow.
we get you on daily roulette.
Toxic.
Oh no. I forgot this dungeon is in roulettes.
Uh-huh. It's MSQ.
Congrats,
right?
you've unlocked this dungeon for forever.
Oh, get out of that.
Yep.
Oh, I got frozen. One shot. Do not miss a chance to go. Come back here.
Opportunity goes once in a lifetime, you better.
Okay,
DPS
DPS check. Let's get these
Yep.
heads.
I do like to get head.
Never again.
Down, boy. But do we just not shoot the one in the middle ever?
It's invincible.
Yeah, you can.
So, yeah. If you do,
Eat it
you get
fast,
frozen.
but- Yeah.
Like, kind of like I just
get
did
frozen.
right now.
We good? We
Can I-
good?
Me too.
I'm frozen.
I had to finish the thingy. Like, I kept thinking we were supposed to pivot to shooting the middle one after the 3 were dead, but I guess that just
Don't
punishes you.
stand behind me. Don't. Yeah. Thank you.
Don't stand. Don't stand so. Don't stand so close to me.
Look out of there. Effie, get out of there.
Yep.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa.
You're supposed to be alive.
I guess no one should be stood in that. Hold on. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming back, so you better not die, please. All right,
Okay.
I am here. Come to me. I will show you a good time, as in not a time to kill me. Ow. Hey, come here. Stop attacking him. Listen, bub. He's gonna do a deep fog. Hold your breath.
Hey, first time we're all alive at this point.
Okay, group up. Here we go. Divine
Do we want to group
Veil.
up?
Yeah, because I want to give you all a buff. Whoa! Okay, it's up to
Grouping
you.
up was a terrible idea. Help.
So,
Help.
got any AoEs?
So
I
spread
put
out.
the AoE on, so it-
So spread out specifically.
Oh god.
Oh god. Hurt. Hey.
Oh boy.
Welcome back. How was your
This was
flight? Yeah, don't.
Are you
he's
still a
doing breath.
dickhead?
Most refreshing.
Get out of the way. He's gonna do another stinky breath.
I'll show him a stinky breath.
Oh god.
Oh
You
my
should
god.
save those
this
for the
man-
melee DPS.
No,
No, it's
I'm the
fine.
main character.
Can I buy some AoE healing, please?
There we go. Got him.
Scholar's got almost no AoE healing.
Emergency tactics.
That's it.
Yep. Emergency tactics, Succor. That's it. I mean, Succor in and of itself does provide a small amount of healing, but you're a barrier healer. Not a,
How do
not
I
a gem.
remove the word succor from all of fiction?
What's wrong with Succor?
Succor these nuts.
Oh no.
See?
I'm not even allowed to roll on this
Couldn't
item.
do a joke like that if it was worse.
Empty. Yep, still a worm.
Ah, there you are. Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I had begun to despair of finding you again.
Do you recognize the crashed ship over yonder? Mistress Alizé and I briefly inspected it. It is the vessel that bore Master Alphino away.
But there was no sign of him, nor of Maxima and his people.
The worms got him.
Clearly.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle.
Back to voicing.
You're a liar.
There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphino is his prisoner?
I don't know. Do we know that? How do
don't
you
know
know
that.
that? Shut. I don't know that.
We don't know that yet.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
Yeah. He not a baby.
He is a little shit, though.
He's a man.
Wow. The fuck? All this Alphanod hate.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphino is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
What she means to say is apparently none of his friends are here. God damn.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
Credible threat? Can she like bring him back with like as a summon and like and make him suffer for that? Like, could she do that?
That's a terrifying thought.
In a world of
I mean, we
Phoenix
did
Downs,
just see Gunbu get brought back from death, so maybe? I don't know.
True fact.
Well, that was a decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due for a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? You do. I'm not gonna tell you how to take care of your bird, but my bird knows it did a good job.
Yeah, mine's also desummoned in my backpack, so I don't need to worry about brushing.
Yeah, you don't need to tell a Pokemon they did a good job. Just get back in the ball. I'll see you later.
I'll take you to nurse.
I
Joy.
had
He's
hoped.
in pampering.
I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence.
do not let us keep you then.
Actually, I was wondering if you might join me.
No.
I cannot think of a guest who would fail to impress by the present. Who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions? At least none I should be happy to receive.
Of course. If you think it would be useful.
Thank you. Let us return to my manor then.
No, I want
Must
the boring character to go away.
That'd be nice.
Not drag us
Wow.
into boring things. Oh, an emissary, great. That's so much
It's
cooler
all
than a
really
dragon.
boring idea. It says a lot about your character when the most interesting thing about you is the villains you attract.
Yeah. Golf Nazi, who's now Ghost Golf Nazi.
And Asahi,
He's
the
evolved.
dead brother.
That guy was a lot.
He was definitely a mood.
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Da 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 da. Op op op. Mama.
Exposition.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will... Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. the Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever
Oh, like
Ascian
that.
you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
It's the least I can do.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Are we all
Let us begin.
here?
I do believe so.
My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course.
Had you not offered, I would have requested to leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, naught may be left to chance.
As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lys. Oh, yeah. That was weird. What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. He's talking to someone else now. I thank you for coming, Lys. Even if it was on official business, I had hoped there might be some time to show you the land and that you helped save. But I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must.
There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on, too. Till the meeting, then.
Oh.
Hero? I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go. In private. Yes, take me away from this, people. Take me away.
Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuro and the others in the meantime.
Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. Bye. It's just like the leader of every kingdom is just the most boring character you could possibly talk to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When's the last time any of them were interesting to talk to? Like, the most interesting one is probably the one that keeps surviving assassination attempts.
What about, wasn't One Arm the leader of one of them?
Raban?
Yeah, wasn't he?
No.
He used to be the leader of the Immortal Flames.
That's right.
Keyword.
Yeah, I mean,
used
like,
to be.
yeah, I mean,
He's
like
a
the,
leader.
I mean, like the countries.
Oh, what about the Sultana?
Raban's-
She's interesting.
She's the one that I said is probably the most interesting, the one that keeps surviving
Yeah.
assassination attempts.
Yeah.
Also, she looks like a lamp, so...
She's also the most adventurous out of all of them. Because if you recall, in the very beginning of the game, we found her doing her own
Every
thing
time we
outside
see
of
the
city.
blonde lady with the horns, I'm just like, all right, get to this one.
Wow.
She's like the most boring character in the entire game.
Connie Senna. Yeah. Just a bit.
Thanks for coming. Knowing you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about.
Floral arrangement.
Alice. She's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping.
Oh, I took this in the completely wrong direction.
The Alice I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. Isn't she the most, like, combat proficient character in our entire group besides us? A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papalymo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alice has you and the Scions.
Runningham?
Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure to give her all the support she needs, all right? Leave it to me.
Everything to me.
Okay. I got it.
It's alright.
I'll beat him up.
Thank you, hero. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo.
Actually, you can do me a really big favor. Can distract Hien for the next few expansions.
Yeah,
He just
please.
jumps in the water and starts swimming back.
like an MMO character.
Yeah.
Like whenever you play it, you just like you like which was my objective? Okay, you just run in a straight line.
Yeah.
Just hit scroll lock, walk away from your computer.
Fantastic. That's what I want. Alright, where the fuck are we going now?
Going right
oh my God,
back.
Got the
again?
main age right
God
now.
damn it.
I'm trying to think. We don't get to see these people in action very often, but I think I might think Alice would be able to beat every other Scion in a fight.
No, not every.
No.
Scion. I think she'd lose Y'shtola.
Of course, because Y'shtola's much more advanced when it comes to magical capability.
But is she actually good in a fight?
Y'shtola, yes.
Yeah, she's like super good in a fight.
She almost killed herself once, and that's like the last time I remember her being in a
she
fighting
used-
situation.
She used an ancient
like
and untested spell.
Yeah.
She's also
She's
used
like
as
taking a risk.
she was also used as fodder to show us how powerful Golf Nazi was by immediately being taken out.
Yeah, but again, that's melee versus magic. I mean, melee 90%
Well,
of the
Alice
time
is
gonna win.
melee. She's got a lightsaber.
No! Red Mage is
No,
magic!
Yeah, she's
She has
magic.
melee.
Red Mage is both.
She
It's
pulls out that
hybrid.
lightsaber during the fight against the Shadowbringers or whatever, the Shadow Men, the Shadow Warrior of Shadow.
Shadow Men.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember what it was called. I missed those characters. They were cool.
Look, Red Mage is a Prius, okay? It's just the
The
hybrid
Fady
class.
Shadies.
The Fady Shadies.
Anyway,
All right,
talking again.
let's let Ian speak again.
Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone is assembled, so let us begin.
It's time for a political meeting. Your favorite.
Today we're discussing the taxes and how they need to be... Oh my god, it really is.
So the finer
So there's
points
this,
of
like,
tax
balloon?
revenue.
devastation is there.
If we
Trickle
are to
down
ready
theory.
ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
Yes, an idea.
Damn, we're all screwed.
What if we stab the bad guys?
Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of
Yes.
our own.
Oh my god.
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Not finding.
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The the Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whether this road leads?
Bum, 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 bum.
Up.
Time to reinitiate our Heian conversation for the 6th time.
Yep.
Finally.
Maybe he'll die this time.
I'm not voicing him, so probably not.
It is settled then. I will journey to the Azium Steppe with the Scions. Yagiri and Hakuro, I leave our other neighbors to you. Sounds like we're gonna go do that, I bet.
My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I'm no aetherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins in the burn warrant attention. And so while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends in Garlean Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in working order if our plans to succeed. I trust there are no objections? Have care in the burn. Get Tatru to do it? That doesn't seem like it's reasonable.
No, that seems awful.
Have care on the steppe. And from what I hear, the Jayla like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. I want to go with Alice.
More to the burn in the middle of nowhere.
No, we're going with the boring guy.
The burn is more interesting than the steppe.
Wow.
The entire storyline of the steppe was just felt like filler for the entire time it happened in Stormblood.
It really did.
Now we're going back. It's like, cool, let's learn weird fantasy rugby for 2 hours.
Just the 3 of us then. Very well. Shall we make first for a reunion?
The fact that even when they started introducing the idea of like, it's time for us to build an alliance, and like, that's what Stormblood was. That was the story of Stormblood, was us building an alliance. What do you mean it's time to build an alliance? We spent the whole expansion building an alliance.
Off to reunion.
I like legitimately.
But have you heard that there's a possibility we could be aligned with one another?
There's like 100 reasons that I hate Heian. And definitely one of the many reasons is the fact that like, he was just compounding an issue I had. I don't have reunion, whoops. I only have the other place next to it.
Oh, the
Follow me, Andrew.
Me too.
Although
Do you
I
have a 2-seater mount?
I don't think so.
I will go
So, yeah,
teleport there then.
do you remember an alliance thing previously where
You've never been married
Judy
before,
Lakshmi
Keith? Come
turned
on.
up?
Yeah, I don't think I have a single 2-seater mount. Oh wait, yes. I have the car.
Oh, thank God. Let's go.
Well, I can teleport back there now. Bye!
I thought we
Well,
got
we
that
have-
place.
Poof.
I thought we did.
Forgot about this
we're
because
here.
I took this car off of my rotation because it's so fucking huge that you can't see anything past it unless you zoom way out.
And don't use the behemoth ever then, because that thing's awful for a 1-seater mount.
Yeah, I very much do not like the car's expanded form when it flies. It's a nice mount for being on the
Swear to God, I
ground.
touched this one.
Do 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 do. Me not having this is made funnier by the fact that I got flying already. So I guess I just didn't notice I was missing this specific one.
At least we have a Stola here. So
We were here. We did a
not being
quest
awful.
here.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
just
did.
didn't,
Like,
we just
we
didn't
did
grab
several
that.
First
quests
entered
here.
this fucking zone. I don't know how I didn't attune to this one.
Because there's
It's
so
fucking
many
insane.
mini quests
Yeah,
plastered
go
all over the
attune to
map.
it right now.
I
We just
did.
attuned it.
I
it's
literally cannot see the
just
Aether crystal
wild.
under all these quests.
Like, I already find Heian so boring, but what really struck me in that particular cutscene was the fact that, like, this is a compounded thing from another thing I keep pointing out, is like, this is a globe-trotting adventure to where each expansion is seemingly the gimmick is to go to a new region, right? But then we come to the new region, everyone still has the same fucking accent that they had in the previous place, despite being thematically, like, all themed as a new culture. Like, oh, it's Japan now, and here's the Chinese Zodiac and the Journey to the West, but everyone's still speaking, like, with a vaguely fantasy
British
English accent.
Yeah, I
But,
know,
like,
it's...
The fucking voice actor for Heian keeps dropping into, like, accents to say stuff that are supposed to be from his own culture.
Also the flowery...
Like, it sounds like a Californian... It all sounds like a Californian, like, leaning into an accent to say something in Spanish whenever they have to say, they suddenly lean into a weird, like, Mexican accent every time they say a Spanish word when they otherwise speak,
it's
like,
the names.
But, like, the contradiction here is that all these names are supposed to be from his culture and region, so they should be in his language and dialect. He shouldn't be shifting to a different dialect to say the local words. Like, doesn't make any sense. It hurts.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are there all these samurai with British voices like they're fucking Tom Cruise and The Last Samurai? It's the whole country of Tom Cruises. It's very distracting. Anyway, Ishtola.
It's very...
So this is the Azim Steppe. The tales do not do it justice.
If you think the view is impressive here, wait until we reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot.
Please let's not.
No.
Oh,
cutscene?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Don't hit on... Oh, no.
We are very high up.
Cats.
It's a barren,
back here.
featureless wasteland out
We've
there.
come full circle, guys. This is where we found him the first time.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens?
Now who's offering to bleed?
I suppose that might suffice.
Not it.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I prefer to have all my blood in my body.
Just like Newton.
I would.
So we need a non-Newtonian fluid, is what you're saying.
Yes. I don't think there's a Newton in this game.
A non-Protonian
You don't know
fluid.
that.
Well, we've not found a Newton so far.
I'm
He's in
sure
the
there's
next
at least 5 players on this server alone named Newton.
Well, let's go find them.
Bleed them out.
Yep.
All right. From here, we shall travel to Mole
Elo.
It's an eye.
From here, we shall travel to Mole Elo. There, we may ask Serena about the particulars of the myth and raise a matter of the alliance with the rulers of the steppe.
You know, before I had flying, this place was pure pain.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Okay,
Would you
thank
like some
for
eye
getting-
contact?
Bro moment.
I can't look backwards at Andrew. Oh wait, yeah I can.
Reminds me of the Tauren village.
Yeah,
Very
Thunder
much so.
Bluff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although it's a little flat bluff.
More navigatable. It's not a weird nightmare of
Actually, it
islands.
reminds me of the Calm Land.
It's so
Wait,
confusing to
is it- oh,
navigate
sorry.
Thunder Bluff because so much of it wraps back around to that one totem pole covered in bridges in the
Yep.
middle. And you're like, how the fuck? No.
You talking about that Aryan Legion?
We're talking about Thunder Bluff.
Which, okay, yeah.
It's been there since
The
vanilla.
Tauren
Oh.
capital.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's where they
You
sell
gotta
all those
remember,
leather harnesses for some reason.
Alliance player.
So interesting how the furry race in that game has a bunch of leather harnesses.
Yep.
They literally a dedicated vendor that only sells leather harnesses. Somebody snuck that in.
Well, now, of course, they got the wolf people as well in the Alliance.
Yeah, but that was much
Wolf-
later.
Yes, it. Yeah.
2 expansions later. Serena is purple now.
Oh, okay. Yen, hero, I'm glad of your visit, and the opportunity to welcome our new friend. How may we serve you?
I don't like that word.
Mm-hmm.
There is a matter I would like to discuss with the mole. It concerns not only the peoples of the steppe, but every last land in the Far East.
Exposition.
Who was it that was being snarky about like, oh, the people in the steppe like to fight their enemies as much as they like to fight each other? Like, bitch, I was there. I was the one who fought in that thing. We all did. Like, I know. You don't have to try to trick me.
A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul, and you need this land, and you need to protect our land.
I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the palace, the place where it lies buried? This northern crag?
If that is your wish, in the mountains to the north there is a cave called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cave are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nama's power. There, I believe you will find what you seek.
Ah, yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on an alliance?
No. Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict, whether we will it or not. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However, no.
We must convince all the 3 nations.
Go talk to 3 people.
Yeah. Talk to 3 people about their opinions.
Among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Namar above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern.
They will say, Nama.
But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Namar, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing.
I thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those whom I would join hands.
Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come. And we would not force others into a war against their will. I'm pretty sure the Empire's going to do that.
They have guns.
Nor we. 100-fold stronger are those who choose to fight of their own accord.
Like this one.
Ow.
More food, really?
There's always more food. It's a struggling nation. They can't pay you that much.